Hello, so today I'm bringing you my top 5 affordable summer fragrances for women. I know that all of us girls like to smell amazing all the time, but it is very hard to pick a perfume for yourself and know that you are going to love it no matter what. Of course, people are different in wearing their perfumes, so some people like to try different perfumes at the same time. They have one for nighttime and a couple that they use during the day. For me personally, I like to get one perfume that I could use for the whole period of time, which means that I do not open lots of perfumes at the same time. But today I went through my huge collection of perfumes and I picked for you 5 perfumes that I think are going to be great to be worn in the summer, and they are all different, so not all of them belong to the same category of fragrances. I've got something citrusy, fruity, floral, and I think you will enjoy watching this video. And the best thing about my choice today is that all of these perfumes are on the budget. And by the way, please check the description box for links on where to buy each of these perfumes. I tried to look online for the best deals and I think I found some, so yes, you're welcome. So if you want to smell good but at the same time you don't want to venture and spend lots of money on a perfume that you might or might not like, I think you'll find this video very helpful. I hope you enjoy my top 5 and I'll see you in a minute. So my list starts from the oldest release up to the most recent, and the first perfume I want to mention, and probably this is the most expensive of the whole list, which is this one. It's called Hugo Boss Essence de Femme. And I will also have to say that this is the only perfume that I think is suitable to be worn during the night. It would be great to be worn if you are going to a wedding or a special occasion and you want to smell lovely and fancy. And I've actually decided to include this particular perfume in my list today, although it is a bit more expensive than the others, is because it is absolutely gorgeous. This has been released in 2002 and they describe it as a floral or white floral fragrance. But for me, the scent itself gravitates towards being a lily fragrance rather than a jasmine one. And I think the factor that makes it suitable for nightwear is that it has amber in the base. You know, with some fragrances, sometimes you still smell the top notes all over the perfume, and sometimes you have the base note seeping into the middle notes and the top notes as well. All you can smell when you apply this perfume is a nice white floral scent with this more bitter amber vibe. But this is not heavy in any way, and I think it is amazing. Let me check. Oh yeah, this is amazing. And no, I'm not sniffing my boobies, but before I started this video, I actually sprayed all of these fragrances on different parts of my body so that I could describe the scents as accurately as I can. So to wrap up, this perfume is a bit more mature, and I think ladies who are over 25 years old will enjoy wearing this one, so yes, I recommend. And the next one up is this very lovely juice in an amazing romantic looking bottle. This is, let me pronounce it right, RUMEUR de Rose, which means Rumor 2 Rose. This is made by Lamphong, which is a French company, and I think this is one of these perfumes that any women would like, and I think men as well would like to smell this one on women. This has also been released in 2007 and they describe it as a citrus rose fragrance. But if I want to describe it to you, and I'm sure that I could depend on your imagination on this one. Imagine yourself drinking a glass of cold lemonade on a very hot day, and someone approaches you and gives you a bouquet of jasmine, honeysuckle and pink roses. And this is what you smell with this one. I think what makes this very special is that it smells natural. You smell these beautiful flowers, but at the same time you smell something green with it. It's exactly like a bouquet. You have these green leaves with the flowers, which makes it dreamy, airy, magical. I'm wearing this one here, and I think I'm going to start wearing this more often. And of course, I want to mention that all of these perfumes that I brought here have a moderate lasting power, so all of them would last you about 6 hours on the skin. And this was not intentional, that my third perfume is also made by Lamphong, and this one is called Marry Me à la Folie. À la Folie means madness. Knows it. I think the story behind the Marry Me perfumes by Lamphong, because they have a couple of these, or maybe 3 or 4, is that it is a celebration of young wild love, and I will have to agree with that. I think this little cutie here reflects that youthful vibe that young lovers have. This smells very fresh and they describe it as being citrus floral fragrance, but actually what makes this good is that it is not the very silly fruity fragrance. Actually all you can smell with this perfume when you spray it is rose, sambac jasmine, and a sharp orange zest. Yes, I think the bitter orange in the opening is what makes this scent special, and as I said with the first perfume that the amber seeps into the middle notes, here the bitter orange on the opening seeps into the middle and base notes, so you will still be able to smell it. And something to note is that what makes sambac jasmine different from regular jasmine is that sambac jasmine is only found in the Middle East, especially in Damascus. It is sharper and more fragrant than regular jasmine, and not many perfumes actually have sambac jasmine in it, so this one is a special. This perfume is one of the newest releases. It has been here since 2013. You will enjoy looking at this one on your dressing table after the juice is over. The fourth fragrance is AQUOLINA Pink Sugar Simply Pink, and this has also been released in 2013. And I think this is a great find, in my opinion, of course. This is described as a sweet, fruity fragrance, but what makes this special is the combination of notes, which makes it similar to the smell of something that I'm not sure if you like it or not. I think this perfume is a matter of love or hate. If you love this particular scent, I think you'll love it. And the scent I'm talking about is this sweet tobacco that people use in shisha, and it smells like raspberries, strawberries and tobacco at the same time. This is a strawberry raspberry juice that has very slight licorice and vanilla scent with creamy soft praline on the base note. This is not your typical sweet fruity fragrance. It is girly and flirty and it is juicy, but it has this vanilla licorice thing that makes it amazing with the raspberry and strawberry. And by the way, this is how the box looks like. It's very cute. However, I have another perfume from this same brand that I'm using at the moment, and I'm about to finish my bottle. If you want to know more about that one, please go and check my June favorites video, because I talked about that fragrance and I mentioned that is very similar to a very expensive perfume. So yeah, and last but not least, I counted these two as one because they are from the same company, and these are the Victoria's Secret body mists. I personally think that these are great if you are someone who doesn't like to wear heavy perfumes all the time, but you want something refreshing and invigorating to wear in the summer or after the shower. And I think that Victoria's Secret have 100 of scents from these body mists, but I've tried loads of these. The ones that I swear by are these two. The first one is called Sheer Love, which smells like white cotton and lily, and you see that I am about to finish the bottle. And the second one, which I am very eager to start using because I've finished 2 bottles of this already since I discovered it, and this one is called Secret Charm. I mentioned this in my top 5 summer perfumes for men if you want to check it out. This could be used by men and women, and not because it smells unisex. It doesn't smell like that fragrance that you spray and you feel that no, your husband should wear that, or a man sprays it and think no, this is a women's scent. This smells of honeysuckle and jasmine. It's just like the most refreshing scent. You get out of the shower, you spray it all over yourself and you feel refreshed. And I actually don't use them on their own. I just use them all the time, just like that, spraying them whenever I feel like it. And of course these are very economical. Each bottle contains 250 ml, and you could buy them online or at any Victoria's Secret shop. So this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed spending time with me and that you found some of these recommendations helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any favorite fragrances that you wear on a daily basis and that you swear by, and also tell me which one of these is your favorite and that you might want to try for yourself. And I will see you again in my next video. Until then, please be safe and have a lovely weekend. Bye. Just listen, I've rehearsed this sentence for about 15 times. My top 5 favorite perfumes. Top 5 favorite. No. My top 5. So I will tell you how I'm. Hello.